Good afternoon, guys. It is Saturday, the evening of November 6th here in southern Iowa. It's about 2:30, 2:45 right now. We just got set up. We came into the creek bottom stand tonight. Tweezer, my target buck, has been bedding over here to the left of me at about 60 yards. If he was there, I must have spooked him out because he's not there now, but like I said, I don't know if he was there or not. I thought the wind would actually be pretty good in this set, but it's actually kind of swirly. I figured that with a good wind tonight, we'd be able to hold it steady and it'd just be blowing right over this open bottom. So anything coming out of the thicket behind me, my scent would just be blowing out over this bottom, which would be fine. But it's kind of iffy, but we sprayed down with some scent away, scent crushed the clothes. So hopefully we can get away with it. I did spook 2 does coming in, but they were in different spots by the four-wheeler trail. One down on the bottom and then one on the other side of the four-wheeler trail. So it's still pretty warm. It's about 62 degrees right now. You know it's warm when you got bugs flying around. But like I said, we got some does too. Doe tags to fill as well, so if any does come by, we'll smack some of them in too. I did see some turkeys as well after I got set up back behind me, working away in the thicket. But hoping for a good evening tonight. But you never know when it's this warm, but it is the rut, so, and it's Iowa. Anything can happen. So hopefully have a good night tonight. Bet. Bet. Smoked it. Matthews. November the 6th. I heard him crash. Shaking. That's the second mature buck I've seen tonight. I could not figure out why this deer was so spooked. And now I know why. Thank you, Jesus, for not letting me shoot that deer. You know why? Because that deer was in there. I've been talking about all this year, I've never shot a buck in the evening. It is... It's 5:30 and it's 62 degrees. And that buck was cruising. November the 6th, 364 days since I shot my last deer. Oh my God, guys. You had no idea. Had no idea. Had a perfect window. 34-yard shot. I stopped him, let the arrow fly. It looked like it was a little back, but we're gonna give that deer some time. It might get down to dark. Back out. Well, you guys, update. We got it done. We got a deer on camera the other day. So happens that deer just came by, 34 yards, smoked him. I think I hit him a little back, not too far though. He's definitely an older deer, mature deer that we actually talked about. This is actually the deer that we talked about for coming out hunting tonight. We have a hunter on the other side of the property hunting that specific deer, and for some reason he's over here. But we got it done. The air looked like I didn't get a full pass through. It doesn't look like, but on the video. But it did go through. I saw blood pouring out the right side. I shot him on the left. It's just so crazy that can happen that fast. I mean, it was 5:30. It's still 60 degrees out, but it's the rut, you know. These bucks are up cruising. You know, I had that other buck down here, the tall brow tine buck right here. He come in, stopped at 30 yards, didn't give me a shot. And I heard a big crash over here to my right, and I couldn't figure out why, but he kind of boogered and just turned around and walked away. And about 25 minutes later, I look over, and that buck's just standing there, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna come on this trail behind me, but he actually started coming down towards the creek, and I had one window to hit, and I hit it 34 yards. We were tagged out in Iowa, gosh, on November the 6th. 364 days since my last kill, or buck kill. Shot my buck last year on November 7th. I cannot thank my wife enough. I was supposed to go with her to a party tonight, and she let me do this. You know, she knows how much this means to me, how much of a passion I have for whitetails. And we just got it done. And all the support goes to her. It's not easy being married to a hunter, but I really appreciate everything she does for me and allowing me to pursue my passions and my hobbies, even though she wants to slap me half the time. But we're gonna give a little bit. We got another arrow knocked in case a doe comes by. I don't know if a doe will, but like I said, I thought I heard him crash. He ran up into the thicket, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, we're super excited. Hopefully we get our hands on him soon. Deer, find some blood. There's the stand. There. Okay. This is the trail I thought he was going to come down, but he didn't. Or this one. This is the trail he was going down. Right there. He came right out of here on this trail. This way. No, he hightailed it through here. Look at that blood just pouring out. I knew I seen it spraying out of there. Get my light out. See better. I know that he went. See, look at that blood. Don't know. I thought he went through there, but he must have went up. Maybe he hightailed it out. Seen him last. I don't think he's on this trail. I think he's over more. I think he went through there and then up. Here's where I thought he cut through it. Well guys, here he is. Big ol' mature Iowa whitetail. November the 6th here in southern Iowa. He is just a stud. We got pictures of this deer starting 2 days ago. We could tell that he was kind of declining, you know, just with how the size of his antlers, you know. He's got really good threes, shorter twos. He's got broken off G3 here, small brows, but he's an old deer. Look at that, old deer. Been rutting. Doesn't get any better here in southern Iowa, guys. Big deer. It's been a great day. Didn't see anything this morning. Had 2 nice deer, including this guy, come in. Oh my gosh, I'm just at a loss for words. Can't thank the landowner enough to let me hunt here. Such a good area. It's mostly thicket, but that's the thing about it is, you know, it can be good at any time, just because you never know what deer's gonna show up. But you know, when it's Iowa, 60 degrees out today, 60 degrees, and I shot this giant. You know, may not be the highest scoring deer in the world, but guess what? He's a giant in my book, because he is mature, and that's all we're after. You know, we're just after mature whitetail, and that's exactly what he is. So fortunate to be able to put my tag around this deer. Well, we're gonna get him taken care of, and we'll get some better pictures out tomorrow of him and get him cleaned up, but show you what this dead ringer trauma did to him. Very fortunate to be hunting here in southern Iowa, guys. Well guys, here he is. Just a stud of an Iowa whitetail. Big mature deer. Shot him last night around 5:30 here in southern Iowa. Couldn't be more thankful for the landowners to let me hunt this property. This deer in particular actually showed up last 3 days on camera in daylight. Another one of our family members was actually hunting him on a different part of the farm, and to my surprise, he showed up where I was hunting. Couldn't believe it. Didn't expect him to be over there, but he was. So he actually, like I said, he came in about 5:20. Another deer had actually came in earlier than that, and he was kind of spookish a little bit. He didn't come all the way into stand. He came to about 30 yards, and then he worked his way away from me after a loud crash. And I looked over about 15 minutes later, and all of a sudden he's standing there. He came in and gave me about a 34-yard shot. I use the Dead Ringer Super Freak Extremes, 2 3/4 cut, and he didn't go 50 yards. I've been using those broadheads for a few years now, and I absolutely love them. Never lost a deer with them. Blood trail's amazing. Made quick work. He didn't suffer at all. Just really thankful for this opportunity to be able to be a bow hunter, for one. I'd like to thank Cody with Iron Creek Outdoors to let me be part of the team, and just a true honor to be able to hunt these types of deer. We live in the best state in the world, in my opinion. Can't thank my wife enough either. You know, she lets me chase my passion of these deer and try to do our best in land management as well. So, just very fortunate to be able to call this place home. I'd like to give a shout out to Doug Taxidermy, who's going to be doing the mount on this guy. Reach out to them. They do an amazing job out of Marion County. But anyway, we're going to get this guy finished off and get him quartered up and get him over to the taxidermist. And thanks for following along with Iron Creek Outdoors, guys.